Hey man, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This is gonna be a little quick intro. This is just talking about Madden franchise mode. I'm gonna be honest, probably the freshest thing that has come to Madden, and I never touched it. I know last year they didn't do much with it, but pretty much explaining why I'm probably gonna play it this year. And yeah, let's get into the video. What's up, guys? Like I said in the intro, we're here to talk about Madden 26 franchise mode. And this is crazy coming from me because I don't care. I'm pretty sure I said in my last video, I don't care nothing about nothing unless it's MUT and a little bit of head to head, right? So, on that note, I decided to, watch my YouTube, whatever, and I ran across Madden 26 franchise mode. I'm at work, I'm bored. So, I decided to watch the video. Lo and behold, it's a little interesting. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we're gonna look at what they did, and then we're gonna watch the video, and you guys tell me what y'all think in the comments. But me personally, I kind of want to be a head coach. I kind of want to coach my boys up to be the man. I'm trying to be prime in the NFL. But at the end of the day, y'all let me know because I'm gonna let y'all know. We gonna go through this. So let's get into this. All right, so we have the Madden 26 D Job. Now, mind you, we seen what they have in the mode, so it's not no gaslight like 2K usually they say, but no, we see like they showed us what we have in the mode. They showed us what we can do. Once again, everything just depends on gameplay, right? Seemed like they got the mode right because last year they didn't do nothing for franchise, what I heard. So it seemed like they got the mode right? Gameplay is just all that matters, like I was talking about. But let's take a look at what they got in the game mode, right? So you guys can see. So, franchise fans, we hope you're sitting down. To put it bluntly, this is the biggest franchise mode update we made in over a decade. That's kind of sad, man. I'm just letting y'all know that. But this deep dive will walk you through all the details of what we've been working on, and we hope you'll see why we couldn't be more excited to finally share it with you. Our development team is incredibly passionate about the franchise mode. We've been long time. I can't read. We're longtime fans just like you, and we've poured that passion into every part of this year's update. Your Madden NFL 26, bro, I'm off the gas, bro. For Madden NFL 26, we focus on three major areas to bring you the most comprehensive improvements yet. Our goal was to make franchise deeper, more dynamic, and more true to the NFL experience. I feel that. Once again, realistic. Gameplay needs to have a little bit of arcadey though to balance it out, but the game mode should be more realistic. Y'all know what I'm saying. First, uno, we want you to feel like a real NFL head coach every single week, all season long. Whether it's building your staff, adjusting your strategy, or preparing for your next opponent, your decisions will matter more than ever. Second, we focus on making sure every game feels different, from AI behavior and player traits to weather effects and opponent tendencies. Each matchup should feel unique, bring new challenges to the table, and finally, we know you want every week to feel different. You want Madden. Oh my God. You want Monday nights to feel special. You want to feel the shift in the atmosphere when the calendar flips to December. You want to see what's going on around the league via halftime shows and weekly recap. So, I mean, they're putting some work in, right? We already knew about the weather effects throughout the whole entire game. I believe some beta testers have kind of put that out. I mean, I know the game been leaking or whatever, and I feel like people have their opinions on about the game leaking. I mean, once again, that is an unfinished product. It's not fully there. They could polish the graphics easily. I mean, and that's crazy because y'all complain about like certain things that have to be coded correctly, but then when it comes to the graphics, y'all like, oh yeah, they can't fix that in time. Like that don't even make sense to me. You want certain things to be coded that takes time to code, but when it comes to graphics, you realize you don't understand you could actually fix graphics in 2 seconds. Rendering is not harder than coding, but y'all are just brain dead. We're just gonna keep that right there. And finally, we know you want every week to feel different. You want Monday nights to feel special. You want to feel the shift in the atmosphere when the calendar flips. I just read that. All right. We're delivering all of that this year. Before we get to the new features, I wanted to talk to you about our number one priority. I mean, they're not as bad as NCAA, if I'm being honest, after I read that first like 5 words, but let's get to it. We want screens to load quicker. We definitely know you want them to load quicker. We surely do, but NCAA failed. So glad you guys understand. We spent a lot of time early in our development cycle focused on how quickly our screens load. We agreed that they felt sluggish and wanted to make sure we addressed that right away. We spent a lot of time tracking and loading speed and fixing issues related to that. It may not be the most exciting change to the mode this year, but we know you'll appreciate it and you should definitely improve your experience. Coach creation. Man, you can create a coach. I can create a player. And I ain't gonna lie, I heard the creations are kind of tough. In order to make sure your coach feel like you, they need to look the part. Custom coaches got a massive overhaul with 200 new heads to choose from when creating a coach, and that's actually pretty good because Madden heads used to be like 12 Madden heads at the most, and they all look the same, like literally. But there's also a ton of new gear exclusively for custom coaches. With more than 50 new shirts, 15 pants, 40 shoes, you can make more than 30,000 combinations to wear on the sidelines. I don't know how I feel about him. That's kind of racist, but I mean, type shit. Why does he have on 12s? Those 12s? He has on 12s. Okay. Like, type. You know what? Okay. Choose your archetype. They got different coaching archetypes, so that sounds crazy. So I mean, like, you're either offensive guru, a defensive genius. Honestly, not putting who's Redskins defensive coordinator who came from the Cowboys? Dan Quinn. Not putting Dan Quinn as the defensive genius is like hurting my soul. I think Dan Quinn's the best defensive coach in the NFL, but you know, sure. We use Ty Bowles. I mean, he is a good defensive coach. I'm not knocking him, but I think Dan Quinn is probably the best defensive coach in the NFL. But you know what I'm saying? It what it is. Development wizard. And Dan Campbell. I respect that. Like you got real life NFL coach options over there too. I don't know. Every coach in Madden NFL 26 will fall under one of the 3 distinct archetypes. So it's 3. Blah blah blah. We just read that. So yeah, you got your archetype. Let's see. Coach abilities, metagame. New to Madden NFL 26 are coach abilities. Coach abilities have been built to reflect the authentic skills, traits, and characteristics displayed by NFL coaches on a weekly basis. Abilities are split into 2 types: game day abilities and season abilities. Game day abilities do exactly what the name suggests. They impact your team directly during the game game and influence gameplay in unique ways. We've made focused effort to ensure these abilities do more than just boost attributes. They're designed to affect the actual gameplay moments and interactions that's it. And that's the arcadey. There's the arcadey balance. You know what I'm saying? That's the arcadey balance, right? They affect the gameplay and during the moments. So the game could be doing what the game do. And boom, arcadey. It affects the gameplay. I gotta understand, bro. There's a balance. And if Madden balanced it perfectly this year, once again, and made the gameplay animations a little bit better, bro, they got a game on their hand. Crap, anything other y'all are talking about, bro. What makes a game fun is its playability. I don't care nothing else what y'all are talking about. What makes a game fun is its playability. It's playability, man. I'm just saying, it's playability. All right? Now, let's keep going. When it comes to the gameplay ability, there are 46 different abilities at launch. 46, they might add more. That's what they're saying at launch. So, boy, it might get crazy. That's stuff. Okay, I had to. Including 22 offensive and 24 defensive abilities. Utilize the trimmed edges ability to give your offense tackles an increased chance to win against various pass rush moves. So, I mean, that's smooth. Equip the sure hands ability to give your receiver higher chance of catching passes or counter defensively with Mr. Dream. Would give your defenders an increased chance of knocking potential catches loose. Okay. All right, blah, blah, blah. And they got all these other things that we're not reading. A whole bunch of different abilities. Fit Finder. Huh? I'm like fit finder, like found a fit. Anyways, tiers and ability progression. Every coach ability in Madden NFL 26 consists of 4 tiers. As ability progress, the effects. Okay, so they stack. All right, what's next? Build the perfect game plan. Weekly strategy. Welcome to weekly strategy. You can evaluate and replace your or upgrade your coaching staff year. That's actually dope. Personally, if I'm going week by week, I want to switch up my strategy. I know some people don't care to. They're kind of like just wing it, go out there and wing it. But I don't know if I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a coach, I'm trying to think like, dog, I'm watching film. Man, I know this man Josh Allen finna run out of pocket about a million times. So I'm gonna make sure I put a QB spot to grab it. You know what I'm saying? Every time he tries. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely see the weekly strategy thing. I get it. And I'm down for that. Once again, I've never played franchise mode. And I know last year was abysmal. And did they not have it last year? Or it was just bad? One of the years they didn't have it either. But once again, I never cared. But I think I care now because I think I'm just gonna be making a whole bunch of good, just fun content. Because I'm your overly above average, not a pro, overly above average Madden player. And I just want to make fun content. I don't want to make tryhards. I don't want to make wannabes. I don't want to make pros. I just want to make a great community of gaming all around. Simple. Anyways, back. Coordinators finally matter. Why didn't they matter before? Anyways. As crucial as head coaches are, their coordinators play an equally vital role in team success. I feel like this should have been in the game. But anyway, if you are an offensive-minded coach, your defensive coordinator essentially becomes the head coach of your defense. The reverse is true for defense specialists. Coaches like Sean McVay, Todd Bowles, and Andy Reid are known for focusing on one side of the ball and leaning heavily on their coordinators to lead the other. Exactly what we aim to reflect when assigning abilities to coordinators. And I guess you got, the play sheets. So I guess you get like bonuses when you run the play sheets, things in the play sheets. So we'll probably see in the video. West Coast play sheet is just telling you everything, blah, 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 blah. Man, this thing is long. I really don't feel like reading all this. Managing your staff. Cool. Okay, that's all great. We're going to watch a YouTube video now. Hopefully, I shouldn't copyright it, but I'm going to mute it. Just so you know, like, wait, I don't think it's on music. We gotta check if it's any.
Guys, enters a new era in Madden NFL 26 with the most meaningful update in over a decade, built around your vision, your strategy, and your identity as a coach. The first step in establishing your franchise legacy is to choose what kind of coach you want to be. All new coach archetypes offer unique identities with strengths and progression paths inspired by real NFL coaching styles.
Okay.
Then customize your coach's look with hundreds of new options from head to toe. Now, it's time to strategize. The new weekly strategy system lets you attack each opponent with more detail and control. How you prepare each week is up to you.
That's what we saw.
Build in-depth game plans, identify counters, and make tough calls that will shape your season and your coaching legacy. Expand your strategic arsenal with all new coach abilities. 48 game day abilities and 28 seasonal abilities that can be upgraded over 4 tiers of progression. Every success lets you unlock powerful new abilities and open additional ability slots for more variety and control to outsmart weekly opponents. Adjust your ability loadout for unique strategies each week.
The hub. I like the hub. The hub looks good.
Coaching identity. Now you can build a ball control offense or a defense that lives on turnovers. Stack and upgrade abilities to fit your scheme. And you won't be the only one game planning. New AI coaches and franchise will strategize against your style, adapt to your tendencies, and exploit your blind spots on game day. New play sheets are focused sets of plays you can bring with you on game day to expand your base playbook.
So a focus set of
play sheets enhance your strategy with situational firepower, and each one upgrades through 4 tiers, unlocking player boosts tied to those plays. Choose from styles like run and shoot, heavy sets, or blitz-heavy packages, and master a specific play sheet for maximum impact. Equip up to 4 play sheets weekly, integrating them into your play call menu for more strategic control on game day. Play sheets also make your coordinators more relevant to game
plans.
They're
in a bag right now.
Each coordinator brings unique abilities and specialized play sheets you can equip weekly. Want to blitz a rookie QB or run a modern college scheme? Hire the coordinator with the tools to make that happen. Wear and tear and franchise adds a new personnel challenge to your weekly routine. And we're giving you the tools to best manage player usage during the season. New dynamic injury statuses can change after each week's training. Rest players to protect them or push them and risk a setback that may keep them sidelined on game day. All new trainer abilities can help reduce wear and tear and help your players recover faster. Control your team's practice intensity, oversee player development, and find recovery for your superstars, especially as the season wears on. The new Coach Central Hub is your home base and an overview of your franchise's details. Review and upgrade your staff abilities and play sheets, and keep track of your new coach approval rating. As the leader of an NFL franchise, everyone's watching, and your choices carry weight. Your approval rating ultimately determines your job security. Build enough goodwill, and you might just survive a tough season.
I can get fired.
Iconic voice guides you through the defining
I ain't get fired, bro. I'm gonna be elite coach. I may try to get fired.
Just made to the lineup will surprise plenty of people. So much so that even some in his own building have questions.
Eisen's commentary reacts dynamically to your unique path, shaping a personalized narrative that makes every franchise experience feel different.
What I don't like about Madden, bro, you guys, I get EA has different developing rooms or whatever. Bro, you guys still are a multi-billion-dollar company. Maybe a million. I don't know how much money you gained or lost because you've been so bad over the years. But you guys are a multi-billion-dollar company. You guys can hire voice actors to actually make a decent scenage like 2K does. I get y'all doing a narrator thing because you're trying to say, you don't, it's a lot of things that go into it, but you should actually try using voice actors, maybe. Just once. I think it will definitely take the game up another level, but, let's continue.
Madden 26, every week will feel like a unique challenge. You'll face weather as an adversary, from heavy snow to pounding rain that can reshape how you game plan.
Can the rain knock the ball down too? I mean, I get it. Definitely a fact, but Jesus.
And feel with authentic primetime broadcast packages. A true NFL Sunday isn't complete without a recap of the week's highlights. And who better than Scott Hansen to host Madden's all-new franchise halftime highlights and weekly recap shows.
Welcome in, everyone, to the Halftime Report. Dare I say, ladies and gentlemen, the witching hour is almost upon us, so let's get after it.
Build your coaching legacy and take control with new abilities, play sheets, weekly strategy, and more. In EA Sports Madden NFL 26. Pre-order the MVP bundle to get 3-day early access.
Hey man, man. I think that was a banger, low key. I mean, I don't know. Never played franchise mode before, so for me, it's a hit. It looks good. It looks new. It looks fresh, and they look like they put a lot of thought and idea to it. So once I say I don't know what I was gonna say. All I know is, hey man, say man, game plan, spray tan. I'll see y'all again. And we out. Got no class, I can get it up. Yeah, they call me a chill guy, cause I be acting cool. Yeah, that girl, she Latina, she like her bills, I see a baddie, I'm ballin' her. They call me Jordan Poole. He a